We're going to do a brief video on AMD Stock Analysis. We've got a daily chart up here for you with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. Let's take a look at this stock going back to March 30th of 2022. We can see that it entered bear market, respected the 20-day moving average pretty much all the way down to the lows of April, and then it went sideways for approximately, few months, 2.5 months or so, and crashed down again, put in some new lows down here at the beginning of July 5th, and that's $71.60, and we promptly rallied back up to the 200-day moving average here and made a high back in August 4th. Now you can see what this stock is doing as it gets away from the 200-day moving average. Keep in mind the 200-day moving average at this point is flattened out. As it gets away from the 200-day moving average from here to here, as this gap gets larger and larger, and you can build a trading program, we've talked about it in the past, to measure these gaps and to show you what's going to happen, or at least give you an idea what's going to happen. You're going to get a rally when you have these huge gaps, and that's what we got. Same thing here. This is way too oversold relative to the 200-day moving average, and so you get a rally again. But keep in mind, we're on a declining 200-day moving average and we're below it. So that means this is a bear market stock, and there's just no question about that. It's behaving like a bear market stock. You'll notice that it made a lower low here, a lower high here, lower lows here, a lower high here, and so it begs the question, do we think it's going to go lower? That is more complicated by the fact that it's already gone down. So this stock put in a low on the 7th of September at about $77.74, and this is a pretty big distance here. So there's two things that could happen with this stock, and there usually is. The first most likely thing that'll happen is that we're oversold, and given the fact that we're having a bad day today, it's easy to think that it may go lower, and it might go lower, but we're down 7% today, $6, and let's see here, on about 35 million shares. Its average daily volume is about 82 million shares. So this stock could certainly break this simple little low of September 7th, this $77 low. And that's no big deal. What would be a big deal is if it broke this July 5th low of $71.60. I don't see in this cycle, I don't see that happening. My best guess is if it continues to go down, it's going to go down into the $75 range here, and then turn it back up and rally up to the 20-day moving average, which will follow it down. That's if it goes down. So a downside target reasonable is about 74 bucks. Keep in mind it could gap down and blow through all this. This is for entertainment purposes only, and it's all my opinion. But from a technical analysis perspective, a reasonable price target to go down is about 74. On the other hand, we could catch support right here. And if there's buying interest in this stock, it's a buying opportunity, and we could easily rally up by the third week in September-ish. We could easily rally up into this, I'm going to say $86 range. So right now we're roughly in the 78 buck range, somewhere around there. We could easily get to the $86 range next week, somewhere around in here, in which case we'd be bumping up against this 20-day, and we need to make sure that we get the price above the 5-day moving average and get this 20-day coming down here and rounding back up. If that happens, this stock's going to make a challenge to the 200-day moving average, probably right around in here, the end of September, at the close to, let's call it the 98 level, somewhere around in there, between 96 and 98 level. So that's what I see for this stock. Yes, it could go down into the 74 levels even by tomorrow, next day, but at some point, if we don't violate this low right here, this July 13th low, we're probably going to turn around, rally up. The first target would be, as I mentioned earlier, this 85, 88 level, and then if we get support from the 5-day and the 20-day, we're probably going to rally up to this close to 100 level. Maybe end of September is a little too aggressive, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it could do that. So that's what I would say for right now. Again, all my opinion for entertainment purposes only, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Keep in mind, when you're trying to pick bottoms in these stocks, it's like catching a falling knife, so you have to be really careful. But that's the way I see it right this moment. Again, entertainment purposes only, all my opinion. We go down here and take a look at RBAM Research. RBAM puts these out, these algorithmically generated prices out every day, Monday through Friday. These are current for today, the 13th. We have 1, 5, and 20-day holding periods. Let's take a look and see what it says for advanced micro devices right here. And we've got, let me take a look real quick. For AMD Stock Analysis, we've got zeros across here, which means not necessarily a good idea to buy today according to the algorithms. And of course, the stock's down significantly, 6 or 7%, right around 7% as I'm talking. So it did a good job today. Keep in mind, all for entertainment purposes only. You can see we're starting to get a lot of stocks populated in here as buys. Yesterday we had almost none. So that's an indication that these algorithms think this market's running out of steam to the downside. But it is individual to each stock. And today, Advanced Micro Devices definitely said not a good idea to buy. Again, according to our research, and you have to do your own. Let's take a look down here and see. I don't think we cover this on the trend following system we've got. I don't believe that we do. This is a 30-day trend following system that we follow, and you'll notice almost all the stocks on here today are shorts. S&P 500 was flat. All the rest of them, Apple, Tesla, Ford, GE. So these are mainly the major stocks that we have in this system. We only have about 10 in this one. They're all shorts. Tesla we don't have a price for because it's still in the midst, caught up in its price split. But the rest of them also in shorts, and they're all working out pretty good today. This is a beta system. These other 190 we showed you here earlier are up every day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., and you can get them absolutely free at rbamresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. You just go to rbamresearch.com and sign up for free, no credit card required. You get the prices. They're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but updated every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. for 190 stocks. And for the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. Everything but the stocks are longs or shorts. The stocks currently are longs only. Again, that little beta section I showed you earlier is not up, but we do have 190 plus stocks up there every day for you. If you like technical analysis, please leave us a comment in the comment section below telling us that. If you don't like it and you have problems with it, please tell us why you don't like it and leave us a comment in the section below. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. Keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard on here, including our entry prices and the commentaries, all for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own research, and all of our information, entry prices, and commentary can only be used for entertainment. You can't use it for trading. You have to do your own analysis. Please keep in mind that you do trade at your own risk.